Maybe some of you see a big old open space. Maybe some of you feel it's all like closed up. Maybe some of you see a big table and it's full, and maybe some of you see a big table and it's empty. Whatever it is right now, I want you just to invite Jesus and the Father to come. It's where you're at right now. You just begin to ask him to come. I already know that he's knocking on that door, you know what I mean? I'm talking about Christians. I'm talking about people that believe their whole life. He's knocking on your door. The Father and the Son, they're knocking on your door. They want to come in. Invite him in. Don't make the mess better. Don't clean it up. You just invite him in. Just invite him in. Just invite him in. Jesus. Father. Somehow the Enlightenment, some people even think the Reformation, it robbed the church of the use of imagination. It started lying to us in our world that if you use your imagination, you're not living in reality. But imagination, it's how we have a relationship. God gave it to us as a gift. Because 8 times out of 10, you're seeing what's real. You're hearing what's real. Ignatius used to have people read the Bible, you know what I mean? And they'd read the Bible like in a night like tonight. They would read the Bible together and they'd read a Bible story. We've been doing this with our kids the last couple of years. You read a Bible story, okay? And then it takes 30 seconds to read the Bible story. And then he'd say, okay, everybody, now how long do you think it took for this story to actually happen? Somebody would say, 2 hours. All right. Then let's fill in the gap. People used to say, whew, that's extra biblical and all this pathetic stuff. And it isn't about being right. It's not about being right. I hear the voice of the Father when you were all opening up. It's like I heard him say to me, it's like I just heard this voice say, oh, I've been wondering what it looks like in here. It's not about being right. It's all about just trying. Jesus wants relationship with us. He doesn't want us to be right. Do you like hanging around right people? Kids, they don't even think about whether they're right or not. My son's always wanting to play with me and work with me and do stuff with me, and he hardly ever really helps me. Oh yeah, Dad, let's go build that. That's gonna be awesome. He builds for just a couple seconds. And then I build the rest of it. And I know that's what I'm gonna be doing, even before he asks me. Dad, let's build a treat for it. I know I'm gonna be doing it by myself. I might as well just invite some friends over to help me. Okay, Sam, let's do it together. He helps me with a couple things. I mean, he's only 7, see? And then he takes the credit for it. He tells everybody that he built it. And you know what you do? You just keep your mouth shut, don't you? That's what God does. Isn't that awesome how God's that way? Samuel was helping me with something one day. I've told this story so many times you could probably get it online. So I'll just start a different story because there's so many of them. But that idea of helping, I was sitting on a plane after Samuel was trying to help me with something one day and didn't really help me. He was like 2 or 3. I get on the plane and I hear the voice of the Spirit say, "You know, you're just like Samuel, right?" "What do you mean?" "Well, you don't really help me. You know that, right?" "Really?" And I got it right away. I just started thinking, whoa, that's pretty much accurate. Yeah. But that's not what I like about you. That's not what I love about you, Jason. What I love about you is what you love about Samuel. I already know you're probably gonna tire out and quit. I'm gonna finish the project. You're gonna go play. And then you're gonna take credit for it. It's God's God, He doesn't care. He's not trying to take credit. What I love about you, Jason, is that you want to help me. And that's the difference between falsely religious people and the sons and daughters of the living God. Falsely religious people think they're helping. And the sons and daughters of God, they don't even know if they're helping. They don't even know where they're going. Right? They're just happy to be there. Right? And I heard the voice of the Spirit say, as long as you stay on that track, Jason, I'll always keep you on the right road. The minute you veer off that thing and you think you're helping me, you're off. You keep that spirit of a child, and I'll always keep you on the right road. Amen. I wrote this little song years ago listening to, watching the movie Lion King. When he says, he's got his girl and he's like, I just can't wait to be king. You know that part? And then he's just about ready, he doesn't know it, but he's just about ready to get his rear whooped. That's what's about ready to just happen. But I wrote this song relating to this character in The Lion King. Not many people know this. I haven't shared that very many times.